Hey guys, it's Queendija, and in today's video, I will be reacting and reading to episodes 11 and 12 of Pinguindrum, so let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. It is so weird officially. I'm technically now at the halfway point of the show. Feels like just yesterday we started this. There's Bunny. Oh, yes again. The bunnies are black. I mean, I noticed that, but I was like, it could be because of the shadow, and they could actually be white, but penguin. Oh, there's the symbol right there too. Oh, oh, I thought we would have got a new opening today. I mean, we technically have a new ending, but not really. It's the same ending. It's the same song, but someone else is singing it. And like I said, I have a iffy. I like it, but at the same time, I like the original because I have been listening to the original song, the rock version of it so many times. It's just so good. That's fine. Yeah, at least I like your food. Really. It's that girl, ain't it? The guy with the pink hair. Excuse me? Bruh. No. No. You can't do this. Stop. Exactly what I'm talking about. You gonna answer that? Their survival strategy. So damn, this was like planned so long ago. So then, do their parents know what the Penguindrum is? There's two of them. What the fuck? I'm not. Look, we 6 minutes in and I'm already confused. It's Momoka. No, that can't be Momoka. No, that. Oh, you look like handsome. Oh. Yeah, that's the teacher from later on. Okay, so we're gonna see Momoka, right? At least. I mean, like, you know, well, look, we're 11 episodes in now, and I swear to God, if they don't show this chick, I'll be hella pissed. So Momoka's already dead. She's dead, isn't she? Already. Yeah. I mean, can't he go around though? Hmm? So the parents are to blame for Momoka. Okay, I'm hella confused. Like, are you serious? So their dad is responsible for Momoka's death. There's Ringo. And you ain't even gonna show her goddamn face. Oh my god. But it had to be an accident. I mean, you know, their dad was there. Himari's dad was there, so I don't know. Bruh. I need to read about this episode. Like, after this and 12, I still need to go read for 10 and 9. Okay, the Dark Bunnies, that was what dude. Oh! said, who's them? The girl with the red hair? Something you... Oh my god! You can't say something and then have her be face-hit and never... Oh my god. Is it him? Something, I'm just... Oh my god, I can't. And I didn't even pay attention to see what the heck said it because it went by so freaking quickly. Oh my god. So? But it's not just for you. Honestly, stuffed cabbage sounds so good, but unfortunately I don't have cabbage at Walmart. Please be okay. God damn it. I can't go through this again. Maybe. I can't do this again. Oh, Mario. But Cody. She died again. Bunny. Not gonna work. Mm. The bunnies are also are a symbol of something. They symbolize something. That's what I was trying to say. Oh. Still powering down. You can't plot another deal with them or anything? And it looks like a fucking apple, aka it's fucking hard. Mm. Okay, Himari. I know that's gonna happen. He's the goddess, because there was the bunnies. Even though Mary was somewhat their dad, and all three of them were the lambs, in a way, there were moments where it kind of felt like he was asking the pink-haired guy, yes, to take him instead. And that's why, like, even when she pulled her hand back, he took it back and pulled it back inside of him so that he could, like, have her take more, almost literally his life, that possibly Combo would have died. But the thing was, at the same time, even though I wasn't expecting it, at the same time I was. I had a really weird feeling that Himari was going to die, and possibly not even come back in this episode by the end of it, ultimately. With the fact that he did call him and say, your sister's gonna die tonight, something about that, I didn't like it though. In the back of my mind, I was like, don't let it be true, but in my heart, I had a really weird gut feeling it was gonna be true. I wasn't ready for all that, no, especially with the fact is, like, having the hat fall down, and you're hearing, you know, her heartbeat and everything on the machine and everything just go like beep, 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 and then just down. Dead. That, the symbolism on that shit, no. Like, that was too much. Like, this show has so much symbolism in it, and I mean, I hope, like, I don't know what else to say. I really don't. And I don't, I don't even, I don't know how to feel right now with this, because not only she died, the only female penguin out of the trio is dead too. And now there's only 2 left. So then what else can they do to save her? I mean, Kamba just tried once again, instead of, like, you know, taking a little bit more, take all of my life. Let me die and let her live. I will be happy if I die. Just let her live. That was the biggest thing. I mean, God, like I said, a lot of symbolism in this damn series. And the more and more, like, I read that blog post somebody said to me around, like, between episode 1 through 3, it starts to make a little more sense to me, because I feel like the weirdest thing is, after I watch this for the first time, I'm probably going to have to watch this a second time to see certain things that I didn't catch the first time, and to see if I can catch it a lot more faster. Because, I mean, there's a point where, like, I'm going to probably need, like, a video presentation or a video essay explaining a little bit more about the series. I mean, as someone who also likes written down essays about explaining every little detail, the symbolisms and everything in this show, having a video essay is not that bad, because whatever you say in it, because, like, the person who has the blog, what they do, they have, like, moments where, like a sentence or something, or a word is, like, highlighted, and it takes it to a picture, whether it could be something in that episode or something happened several episodes. And I feel like if someone else did that as well, except in a video essay instead of in a written essay, I think that would possibly help me a little bit more. But I feel like I said, after I'm done watching this for the first time, I'm probably going to have to watch this for the second time, third time, fourth time, just to understand it a little bit more. Like, I'm starting to understand it a lot more than, like, around episode 1 or 2, because, like, I was hella confused. This did, like, make me a little confused with some of the aspects happening between it. Well, really not between, in this episode, but I did understand it but I still need a little more clarification on some things. So I think immediately after I'm done watching 12, and before I edit everything, I need to kind of really write down the name of the site, because I have it on my computer, but because of the fact is I can't read and edit on my computer at the same time, I'm going to read it all on my iPhone. But honestly, this was a very emotional episode. Even though I didn't cry, like on the inside, I was crying my butt off. It was a very tense episode, like probably one of the most tense episodes I've ever seen for a show. I mean, as I said a little bit, I was expecting her to possibly die in this episode, and maybe, just for like maybe the first 5, maybe 1 to 3 minutes of the following episode, for her to just stay dead until the guy with the pink hair plus the bunnies, who is, I'm essentially going to say the goddess, and these 2 bunnies are here to strike possibly another deal with Kamba and Shoma, and then eventually it's still going to be like, okay, get the diary and stuff. But going into with Ringo's love for the teacher and seeing him as a kid, and then eventually going into the Momika thing and seeing the day that she died, and knowing the fact that Shoma and Kamba's parents, and even Himari's parents, are the one to blame for Momika's death. It's just like they've all been tied together in this fate, and I think this is going to, probably by the end of this, it's going to possibly maybe bring these like 4, now officially 3 together. Maybe if Himari comes back, I would like to see her come back, because I do enjoy her as a character so freaking much. I feel like if she stays dead, it's not really a show anymore. I mean, it's like how one of my favorite shows, Elementary, just recently ended. If you could imagine if Sherlock Holmes, the character, or whoever is, if you have 2 main characters and we're going several seasons with these characters, and then out of the main characters, if it's 2, one drops out and the other one continues on their own, it's not the same show anymore. And so if Himari stays dead for the all of episode 12, and it's just Shoma, Kamba, and Ringo, it's still not going to feel the same to me. Something about this, like I said, I don't feel like she's going to stay dead that long. Like something's going to bring her back to life, whether it's the deal with this god, whether it's, you know, the hat possibly bringing her back and stuff, like them reviving the hat and the hat reviving her. Honestly, I can't really tell you, because I don't even know what the heck is going to happen next, but yeah. Alright, go ahead and pause the video, and I will see you guys in 1 second for episode 12. Okay, episode 12 in 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, he's still talking. And he has the same stars as Ringo, but he says he hates it, while Ringo said she loved it. Unless it's kind of talking. I don't even still, like, the emotions I still felt. Even though it only took a second, and I'm now on 12, like, there's so many emotions going through me right now. Like, so many things with this series are going through my head, and there are times where I am questioning this series a lot. Don't get me wrong, because it's good as hell. But, bruh, I don't know. Like I said, I think I said this around, like, episode 1 and 2, and then a couple of weeks later, after when I started Sodazamai, I think this and Sodazamai is his best work, while Yuri Kuma is not really his best work. I mean, because, like, to me, Yuri Kuma was rushed, and because of the fact is that, yes, I did binge the series, I can see where certain things were, like, plot details and there were so many plot holes with it. That's just me. Someone else could say it was one of the greatest series that he's done of all time. But really, between this series and currently Citizen Might, even though I need to watch that before tonight, but I'm going to edit everything first and then I'm going to watch it. It's just his best work. The fact is, the love of family and then the love of males. I think the way he's written it is beautifully, but the way he kind of did the Yuri route, it's a little iffy. I have a little nitpicks about it. Ain't that weird though? Apple. Okay. I feel like I'm immediately gonna inject that to her. That's what I want to know. Oh, no. But it's not your fault. What your parents did does not, their consequences, they don't speak for you. I mean, yeah, it seems like because of what their parents did, you know, Himari, Shoma, Kama, they're paying the price of it. I get that, but sometimes it's not always like that, you know? Sometimes in the end, your parents are the one who pays that price. Mm-hmm. Yeah, apples again. Huh? Yeah. Uh, um, talking about your parents, right? Mm, it has to be. They're the police. I mean, okay, hold on. Wait, what exactly? I just froze. What exactly did their parents get into? Because I mean, were they terrorists possibly? Because I mean, with the last episode, it got a little into detail in it, but not like, oh hey, here's the full course dang meal, like take that. It was just like, here, take some applesauce or something like that. Oh no, I'm hungry. You can see she's slowly disappearing. Of course, because not everything's free. Yeah. For him, yes. See, still, I don't think so, because you three don't look related. I feel like they're not blood related. That Kamba is adopted. Because they don't look alike. Himari and, Shoma, yes, even though except with the hair, because the hair is his dad, and Himari's hair is her mom, but no, not Kamba. But your parents are. Yeah, because you're too young to know. And so the police will never tell you exactly what the hell your parents did. That's because you are kids! Yeah. Yeah, there was a bomb. So that has to be. Their parents are terrorists. Or something. Why? Like, the biggest thing is, why would they bomb the place? That's the thing. Not even one place, several different places. Just do it. The house. I'm guessing it is. Because it's at your house. So, Jesus. See, they're still saying suspect, but suspect of what? Okay, as I said, they had bombs. What in the world exactly were they doing? That's the biggest thing that I'm currently missing right now. When you do something like that, you screw me over. Took 11 minutes to bring her back. 11 minutes. That's true. So in a way, the goddess is supposed to be their mom, as Mary was their dad. Okay. Bruh, I can't. God, I'm gonna have to watch this like 4 times, like no matter what. Yeah. Are those girls? Because she's pink hair. And she sounds like a girl. Girl, she's running away from him. Something about that is not right in my book. Mm. Okay, so the vials and the pill. I mean, the vials and the pills. The vials and the apples are something that can bring a person back to life, even though they've already died. But the person who is asking them to come back to life has to make this quote unquote ultimate sacrifice, whether it is money, possibly their life, even anything. Typically, I'm still confused about like what happened in 9 and 10 about the bride thing, and hopefully that'll be answered soon. Because I feel like in the end, he's gonna get both the hat and Himari, and Shoma and Kamba will never see Himari again by the end of the show. I mean, it was nice to see him out in the real world, but got some questions. He over here still reading some goddamn foreign magazines. I mean, you would kind of assume that, like, Kamba would possibly tell Shoma what the hell all transpired, maybe even Ringo, but I think he just kind of really wants to keep it to himself because he knows what he has to do and what his price is because of what he did to have Himari come back to life. Ah! Well, finally we got to see him older. Thank God. Nah, I gotta say no. Why do I feel like the girls after Kamba is trying to finish the plan of Shoma, Kamba's, and Himari's parents? Maybe. I don't know. And we ain't gonna explain about him. And who the heck she possibly talking to? Okay, so she's talking to him. It's probably someone we haven't even met, right? Because it was a woman. He was no Yuri. Does Yuri have the diary? Bruh, if it's Yuri, if it is Mother effing Yuri. Oh, there's the cat again. Ah, kitty. Ah, and a kitten. And who would have thought that that would have been the last time? Yeah. I mean, they could have never possibly known who could have walked into the subway wherever where the bomb exploded. So honestly, they could have killed anyone, but Momaka just so happened to be there. But you don't need to be gone. It's so true. I get that, but in a way, she needed to know. It's like she to get clarity and to move on from it. You know. And this episode in general, between this episode and 11, is really all of them moving on and knowing the truth about what all binds them together, which is the situation of Shoma Kamba's Himari's parents and Ringo's sister. In a way, that's her moving on and just accepting everything. But freaking hurts. Oh my god. This dang seat cushion. That's true. But it's true. As much as you don't want to believe it, it's true. Whenever kill people, you have to lie. Oh god. was not ready off. Oh, we got a new opening now. But honestly, was not ready for all that. That, like, between 11 and 12, both of them are very tense, emotional as fuck episodes. I mean, Flip Flappers episode 6 got me, but this also got me too. It ain't getting me to cry, but inside, yes, I was crying. I was not expecting a lot of things, but like I said, I still need a little more clarity on the things about their parents. And hopefully maybe in the following episode, it'll go more into detail, or maybe when I read the blog, it possibly will give me the answers that I need. It was a good episode. I hate the fact that they do have to hide this from Himari. I mean, yes, Himari has a right to know why she hasn't seen her family, really her parents, in a long time. It's something that even some parents do to their children today. They do it because they love them and they want to protect them because they don't need to know the truth about a lot of things. And I'm guessing that's Shoma and Kampa's hands or the parents' hands. Okay, but I want to go back to the moment where Ringo was writing the letter to her dad real quick. I want to rewatch that real quick. Okay, now I get it. All right. So yeah, in a way, it is her, like, kind of moving on, accepting that yes, her father is also moving on from his marriage with his wife. Technically, even though both of her parents haven't really came out to her together and said yes, we're getting a divorce. It's really more of he's kind of leaving her, but will we still consider them married? That's something I would like to know. But I mean, the fact is that Ringo is going to keep it from a secret from her mom for now, but eventually Ringo is probably going to tell her mom, or her mom is going to find out some way, somehow. Don't know how, but it's going to come. But the fact is that this girl eventually had the conversation with what's his face, and then, you know, just the clarity of it, of everything, learning the truth, and then slowly but surely moving on from it and trying to almost in a way start anew, where typically when you are moving away from your past, and how they say, I think there's like, because Monogatari is doing it, especially with Senjohara and freaking Hanekawa, with the things that they were known for, and like the first few episodes of their arcs and stuff, and then continuing with Mon Neko Monogatari, but I want to talk about Baka Monogatari and stuff. Moving on, and so they cut their hair. Ringo's hair is already cut. So, I mean, she has short behind hair. Is she going to cut her hair to make it even shorter now? To move, like, have her, that be symbolism for her moving on and trying to start anew, and not to be so obsessive over, you know, the teacher and the relationship of Dude and Momoka, Momoka. But it is sad that, yes, out of all the people who was there that day, Momoka died, and yes, for Ringo to learn the truth about the fact that Shoma Kamba's and Himari's parents did kill her, plus possibly 1,000 of other people, because it's what it seems like. As I said, yes, it could be the fact is that, you know, everyone plus their parents were terrorists. But as I said, they really didn't. They kind of gave me the answer, but they just didn't give me the words that I'm looking for. And that's essentially what I am kind of really looking for. It's either you're going to say the word or you're not going to say the word. We're like, we know they're criminals and we know they're suspects, but the biggest thing is, what exactly did they do? Saying that they bombed like a whole bunch of places is iffy, and then you're not giving me the clarity that I kind of want. But I feel like, yes, they're possibly maybe considered terrorists, and that's why they're technically on the run, and why we never, clearly as of now, we don't really see them anymore. Do I think that the parents are going to probably come back? I don't know. I mean, as of now, we are officially at the halfway point of this show, And I really don't know what the heck is going to happen next. I mean, the fact that the pink hair guy, who I am going to consider God of this show, saved Himari, having a price for Kamba, which, like, besides the money thing, I feel like Kamba is also going to pay with his life. So if Kamba does die by the end of the series, I think it will be a good farewell for him, because it came back around. He wanted to do everything, and I truly mean everything, to save Himari. I still feel like he is that little boy that Himari and the kid were talking about. I think, like, saying I love you, or like having feelings about someone, in like several episodes ago during the first half of the show. But it's just a theory. There's nothing I can truly really go off on that. Like, as I said, that moment did remind me of the moment that is currently happening in Fruits Basket, about the situation between Toru's mom, and Kyo, and a little bit of Yuki. But honestly, I don't know. I mean, these 2 episodes are very 9, 10, 11, and 12, very different into the tone. This has now gone from, like, the first, I want to say, 8 episodes was, it's cute, it's funny, it has a little moments of death and then fate and stuff. Now it's kind of changed. It's a little more darker, and several other things that I can't think about right now, but honestly, I still love it to God. It is a very, very good show, and I can't wait to see whatever is going to transpire in the second half of the show. But other than that, guys, that is my reaction view towards episodes 11 and 12 of Penguindrum. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a like. It really helps me out. Also, subscribe to my channel. I make videos every single day. Join the Metro Squad, and of course, I will see you guys, I will see Patreons officially next Saturday. Next Saturday. I'll see Patrons next Saturday, and I will see everybody else the following Thursday after 9 and 10 come out. After 9 and 10, the following Thursday after 11 and 12 come out for 13 and 14. Because, yes, as I said, storm coming. But, like I said, enjoyed it a lot, and I hope you guys are literally enjoying the show with me, because, I mean, it's getting, honestly, better and better every single week, and I can't wait to see what happens. But until then, I will see you guys all next time. Bye!